Welcome to this Tuesday morning for an episode of Persona 4 Arena. So yeah, we're continuing story mode. So let's do this shit.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality.
Very well.
Alright, we're continuing Chie, guys. So let's do this shit.
Why? Aren't you guys friends? How can you fight your friend like that?
Oh yeah, because the last time we defeated Teddy, basically.
What are you talking about? You're the one who dragged us into this.
Can't help but argue back at the self-proclaimed student council president. But I sounded so harsh that I surprised even myself. No, this isn't good. I need to calm down.
What? Chie-chan, why are you picking on this president?
Ted, are you still being neutral? She set you up as a host of all of this. You even had to wear a silly costume.
Hold it right there. You've already got it wrong.
Oh, are you sure about that? Huh, Teddy? Are you sure?
Look, Chie-chan, take a good close look at me.
He's making all kinds of goofy posers. I don't know what he's trying to
What
get
am
at.
I looking at?
Can't you tell? A dozen times more adorable and sexy than that costume bear.
You mean that general is someone else?
Bingo! This president wouldn't believe me, so we were going to go find that imposter and prove my innocence. Jeez, though, I can understand Miss President making that mistake since she's never met me before. But it's like totally way lame that you couldn't tell us apart.
Dude, stop talking like that. You're confusing me.
I can't tell if he's in the right mind or not right now. But that wasn't Teddy. There's another Teddy walking around here. Why would somebody be imitating Teddy on purpose?
Hey, I was just about to go to the announcement room to stop this Grand Prix thing too. Honestly, even though he looks exactly like that general, I kinda doubt this appears the culprit. But I've stuck to him right through all this time, because I thought he must have been connected.
Girl looks straight into my eyes as she says this. I can tell that she's not lying. My intuition is strong. But then there's something that doesn't add up. I decide to throw it right at her and see how she reacts.
Being the student council president. Why? I'm not lying. But the student council president we just elected is a guy. Are you really a student, Yasugami? What's your name? What class are you in? Who's your teacher? Me? Class.
Chie-chan, you shouldn't interrogate her like that.
I wish I could believe her, but there's too much that seems funny here. Even Risa-chan said she didn't feel normal. There's so much evidence against her that I can't help but be suspicious. You made us fight our friends, and you made everyone say those horrible things. What are you up to?
This girl has to be a Persona user. I've been ready to fight against her this whole time, but instead of challenging me, she turns pale and falls silent. She doesn't have an ounce of aggression in her. Well, that certainly wasn't what I expected. All I can do is wait for her to answer.
I don't know my name. I can't remember what class I'm in either.
Huh?
I don't understand it myself. Now that I think about it, I don't even know why I'm here. How could you? Are you serious?
She doesn't even know her own name, and she didn't realize that until I pointed it out. How could that be possible? It doesn't seem like she's lying, but I'm not sure if I can believe her or not. But seeing me lost in thought, the girl looks at the ground with a point pain expression.
Probably looks like you I didn't do this. There's no way you believe me.
With that, she turns her back on us. From behind, she seems to frail. That is shocking.
Hey, wait! Where are you going? To the announcement room. I'm gonna prove my innocence myself. Sorry I got it, Teddy. I'll see you.
Miss President!
The girl shakes off Teddy and darts out of the classroom. I have no idea what to do. I can only stand there and watch as she leaves.
Jay-chan, you have to hurry after her! She can't use a persona! She'll be in trouble if she meets anything dangerous!
She can't use a persona. Wait, then how did she get into this world?
Huh? Oh, you're right.
Only persona users can enter TVs. Since Teddy's mind was being messed with with just a few minutes ago, I can rule out that he's the one behind it. The culprit has to be someone else. So far, I've seen two people so far that look suspicious. Guy in the red in the cape, which is Ahikiko or Ahikiko, and this quote unquote student council president, aka Libris. So yeah, but when I first saw the guy, he was being blocked in by the invisible walls. Don't think whoever created the walls would let himself get trapped in there like that. And that girl was obviously lying about being the student council president. Plus, Rise-chan senses that she wasn't a shadow or human. That puts her at the top of my list. But what if if I'm wrong about this? If she's not a persona user, then oh no, don't tell her.
Last year's case? Did someone drop her in here?
Oh my!
Jesus Christ. Then there's someone else who's mimicking Teddy's appearance doing all this. I have some realization. If that girl is just victim, then her shadow may have come out on his own. Actually, if it did, that would explain why we've never seen a place like this before. When we've been in the TV world, my entire body suddenly gets cold. Nope, not no. I don't get cold, y'all guys. I don't. I'm gonna do that. Always gets hot. If I'm being honest, I could make. I could have made a gross misunderstanding.
The culprit isn't her, but her shadow.
Yeah, man. Now that I think about it, I should have suspected that from the very beginning. Why didn't I think that till now? I was confused because I was being forced to fight. Everybody and my friends were all saying terrible things to me. No, I can't leave things like this.
I have to go after her.
Really? Wasn't it being myself? I really wasn't being myself. I didn't listen to what she had to say, and I was being harsh to her for no reason. Sure, I said something that really hurt her. And if she meets her shadow in a state like that, things are going to get ugly.
Please, Jay-chan, help Miss President!
I'm on my way.
To be honest, there's some questions that just don't have answers right now. But I can think about that later after I saved the girl. I rushed out to the hallway and she's already outside. But she did just say that she was going in the announcement room. And the other Teddy, like the girl Shadow, he's going to be there too. Please, let me make it in time. Have to sprint like the wind. Holy moly. It's like this room turns into something completely different. First, it was almost twice the size of the real Nelson room. Second, the walls are now made of huge glass panels, and it's obvious that the world outside is not the school. It's like it should be. So I expected there were three people inside: Risei-chan, the so-called student council president, and that girl Shadow, or not.
How is this possible? Oh, you're finally here. She got here first, so I was wondering what happened.
My face laughs at me. A mirror image of me was staying there.
Why is my shadow here?
Though it's probably not actually your shadow though.
I don't know. She suddenly appeared. The fake Teddy vanished, and then. Chimney-song? I thought you just beat me. Will the outsiders shut up and be quiet? My only business here is with myself.
Shadow turns her her sharp, golden gaze towards me. There's no mistake about it. That's my shadow. I met her last year. Why?
You became my persona, though. I don't get it. Why are you back again? It's because you're.
Because I'm weak. That's the same thing all my friends were saying when I was forced to fight them.
You think your shadow could never be back to walk you after you get your persona? Wouldn't that be nice? But no one can ever let go of their weaknesses. I'll stay inside, and I'll keep screaming the true feelings for everyone to hear. Wait, when the general said the great he was for me, even
True, it appeared that my friends weren't in their right mind to know what time to say. I didn't let it bother me at the time, but was the place really born from my own weakness? Even though I accepted my shout, am I so weak that it came out again? All the horrible things that everyone's been going through, are they all my fault?
why is it why did you really wish you had? The desire to protect those who are precious to you was only a cover story. What you really want is to be a hero, a shining force for justice. You're ordinary in every way, but you want to be a winner. And to get there, you need to use those precious to you as stepping stones.
Face I know so well laughs mockingly.
That's not true. That wasn't what I was thinking at all. Are you gonna deny it again? That you're mean.
Can't deny her. That's what the shadows do. They try to make the real person deny their existence. Then they try to take the place of the real one. I know that. I know that, but I can't stop my emotions. I was able to accept her as part of myself last year, but I can't right now. I mean, how can I accept this was my fault? That I, of all people, did such horrible things to my friends. My vision blurs, my hands and legs tremble.
You're not.
Just then,
No! Senpai, don't listen to her! Lisa-chan?
turn around and meet Risei-chan's gaze. She looks straight at me in my eyes, even though I'm so weak. The girl behind her is looking at me with worry too. Both of them have a look in their eyes, saying they have faith in me. Even though they must have heard whose fault all of this is, who caused all the horrible things that they have gone through. I have to ask myself, if I deny that I'm weak, and my shell goes berserk right now, will it make these two suffer even more? Do I want that to happen?
You're right. What?
That's right. I remember now. Remember the time when Michelle first came out? At the time, I had Yuku and Yosuke with me. I was safe because I wasn't alone. It's the same right now, too. And
I won't deny any of what you just said. I do still wish to be a hero. And I do feel inferior to Mikako and the others sometimes. Part of me loves how cool it would be to become a police officer. But that's not all there is to it. Wanting to protect everyone. That's my main reason. I can't let my friends down. Not after they accepted me for who I was. I'm not amazing like them. But that doesn't mean I can't be proud of myself. That's why I'm working at what I'm good at. What's so bad about that?
that's right. No one says so before I came here.
Sorry, I wish I could help you. But I'm sure you can save the others.
I believe in you. Good luck.
Please, Chie-chan, help this president! You can save him.
No one believed in me. They trust me to do everything because I said I could. And even though they aren't with me right now, they trust in me. It's helping me to stand strong. That's why I should be able to take this on.
Control her emotions. I want to protect Risi-chan and that girl and everyone who's still at the school. Not because I want to be a hero, but because I love them. Only we can escape first, right? Then I'll put an end to this right now.
I'm not scared of it. I'm not shy anymore. No, I'll end it for sure. Yeah, we'll take down this shout, bro. Oh, yes. I was close. Damn.
I won.
I managed to calm my raging shout, and I turned back to the other two girls. I was able to protect them, right?
What was that all about? Yeah. I'm really sorry I doubted you.
Rise Chan and I quickly explained what just happened to the shaken girl. How in the how in this world your your repressed inner thoughts, your shout separates them from you. So, how it appears in the form of your other self and tries all sorts of tricks to try to and take the real person's place. Then again, in my case, I had experienced that once already, and I should have been okay. But looks like I did it again.
So, the real cause of this was actually me. A shadow. A repressed self. I'm not surprised it hasn't registered. It is coming from left field for you.
I'm bad at explaining things after all. If only someone smart, like Naoto-kun, was here right now, she'd be able to explain things a whole lot better. But what's important isn't that this girl understands what happened. It's that I have to accept my shell once more.
What the?
I thought I eliminated any possibility of our heart breaking free. Should not suffer enough. No, I did everything right.
Lights suddenly drop, plunging the room into darkness, and a voice echoes through the gloom. The voice, "That's not my shell. What in the hell is going on?"
Teddy?
I realized that the fake Teddy was suddenly staying in the room without us noticing him. Huh? Where did my shell go then?
I get it. She was pretending to be General Teddy this whole time. Am I right?
Looks like you'll be alone forever. No one can understand you.
Huh?
Might look like Teddy again, but the tone of the voice and the way he's speaking are nothing like what Teddy would say. What he's saying, it's a bit weird too. Maybe he's not actually talking to me. Could it be talking to this other girl? What could this mean?
Are you still going to keep deluding yourself?
Delude? Wait a sec. Aren't you supposed to be my shadow? No, that shadow, it's resonating with Miss President. What?
I'll show you.
This turn of events is perplexing, but the fake Teddy smirks and snaps his fingers. Yo. I know we saw it already, but still.
The true self.
No way. That's the other girl's face. That's her shell. She cries out apparently in shock over the scene that the shell has robotic limbs. What's going on?
Wait, does this mean it was this girl's shadow all along?
Yeah,
And like you just saw, I can distort people's appearances and words.
restore people's appearances and words. So it was just taking on Teddy's form this whole time. And she was making friends. My friends say things that they didn't mean.
And that other me just now.
That was the shout too. The shout smirks at the people, at the perplexed look at my face.
You think I have such power? It's because I'm her and she's me. That's right. She's the real liar here.
Oh shit.
Ridiculous. I didn't lie.
Oh, please. Just look at me. I am exactly
That's not true.
Shao draws closer, making a point to show off her body. She has a mechanical body with a large wing-like mechanical parts jutting from her back. Those wings turn into a giant axe that the Shao grasps from the air. Girl looks away as if to try to find a way out. I take this opportunity to speak up.
Don't worry. There's no need to be scared. That's just a twisted version of you. Shadows try to make the original person deny them. It'll be okay, but you need to calm down.
A twisted version of her? She's the one that's twisted. You still refuse to remember? Look at me and stop deluding yourself.
Shadow snaps her fingers. What is going on? What is it going to turn into now? I brace myself for the shadow to change, but I didn't expect what happens next. The shadow doesn't change, the girl does. Her arms quickly change right before our eyes. Her hands turn pale and smooth, becoming something inhuman. In seconds, she is the same as her shadow.
This precedence. What is this? Another illusion?
I don't think so. I knew something was weird when I first sensed her. The girl isn't human.
No! Don't look at me!
She tries to hide her body from us, but she can't hide everything. The shadow sneers even more as the girls curl up on the floor, then spins the axe as if taunting her. Even though the shadow has the same face as her, seeing her wield such a giant chunk of metal so effortlessly only shows how monstru- monst- monstro- monstrous she really is. Shadow brandishes the axe in her hands without hesitation. That's when, oh, Kanji, bro,
Kanji-kun!
Kanji-kun burst into the wall. Well, it looks more like he was thrown through it. He isn't moving an inch.
Kanji, you came to save us! Or not.
It's no use. He's completely unconscious. A voice I heard somewhere before comes from the other side of the new hole of the wall.
You must be Laris.
You're that red cape guy from before!
Sure enough, the owner of that voice is the guy in the red cape. He steps into the room, brushing dust from his shoulders. Is he the one that blasted Kanji Kun's in here? Then, is he an enemy? I take a defense stance, but he ignores me. Instead, he fixes his gaze on the girl and her shadow.
Another Laris. Fine. Just calm the boat down.
He smirks confidently and raises his fist. Who's Libris? Is that the girl's name? But it seems like he knows who she is. Who's this? Who's this guy? Yup, a to be continued, bruh. Like I know it.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between dream and reality. Mark, like that.
Hold on a second.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna do something like I'm gonna try to upload one of my videos for a second, yeah, guys, before we move on.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
a moment, yeah, guys. Just give me a. I do something. Okay, so yeah, uploading Ultra Spare Girls. Yeah, guys, since I worked on it last night, but I didn't get to upload it last night because it was late. So yeah. So basically, it's your time to like use the like stuff like use the bathroom, get a snack or something like that. Yeah, guys. So yeah. Okay, start upline, okay? There we go. Now your break is over. Yeah, guys, basically. So far we did you, Yosuke, and Chie. Now let's move on to Yukiko.
I wish you good luck.
Oh, the Magi in.
Oh, here. Yuki-chan, are you okay? Do you need any help?
At least we get to see how Yukiko's job is at her family's inn.
No, it's okay. I want to do this by myself. Are you sure? If you need a hand, don't hesitate to ask.
I smile back at outrageous Kazi-san and concentrate once again on my slicing on the carrot on the cutting board in front of me. It's pretty tough to cut. I am Yukiko Amagi. I am the only daughter of the Amagi Inn. Some people call the inn a famous local landmark, but to be honest, that description doesn't really register with me. Honestly, I think people only see it that way because this place it just happens to be a countryside town without any other standout places of interest. So yeah, Inaba in the game is a relatively small town. So yeah, I'm getting trained from Magi Inn staff, but the food I'm cooking right now isn't to help out at the end. Actually, my cooking is well not so great, as obviously seen in Persona 4. If you could see, if you played Persona 4, you know that Yukiko and Chie are pretty terrible cooks, if we're being honest. I said it when I did Chie's story in Persona 4 Arena, and I'm saying it again in Yukiko's one as well. There's no way anything I cook would be served at the end.
Good evening. This is the Evening Journal with news for May 2nd. Our top story is on the domestic airline that was hijacked yesterday.
Momentarily turning her attention away from listening to the TV in one of the guest rooms, Kazi-san speaks to me.
Oh my, look at the time. Yuki-chan, don't push yourself too hard, okay? Thank you.
The latter half of Golden Week starts tomorrow. Usually I wouldn't have the time off since I'm so busy helping out at the inn during the holidays. But I've already been given permission to take tomorrow off. I've been given the time off because Yu-chan is coming back to spend time here in Inaba. Yu Naokami. He's a precious friend who transferred to Yosogami High here in Inaba last spring. He had to transfer back to the school in the city because his parents returned from their jobs overseas. But I finally get to see him again after 2 months. 2 months. Sorry about that. I accidentally said too much. But it's 2 months. So sorry about that, yeah, guys. Just thinking about that news puts a smile on my face. People may think that I'm overreacting over just 2 months, but it still makes me happy. I mean, the year spent with Yukun was quite a special year for us. I'm sure that no one would believe me if I told them, but we got dragged into a serious case that occurred in this town last year, and we solved it. The one who led the team we created then, the investigation team, was Yu-kun. Most of us who were in the investigation team were going to meet up for his return tomorrow. I'm already excited about it. That's when an acid burning smell stings my nose.
Oh, right, I was grilling the fish.
Hurriedly flip the sea brim I left on the grill. Still good, right? Yeah, it still looks good. Pay attention to your cooking, Yukiko. Like, goddamn. I can see why she's a terrible cook. Because she doesn't pay attention to what she's cooking. I think I'll be fine. Maybe. When I look inside the pot, a lot of water is gone. But the ingredients I put in there to boil look soft, so it should be okay. It's probably time to turn the stove off though. I finished the final touches and I can finally take a breather.
I hope everyone likes this.
It's been a while since everyone in the investigation team got together, so I want to make them seem a little more like a celebration. That's why I began making this boxed lunch for all of us, but it was more like food to prepare than I expected. I have a new respect for our cooks. The number of guests we get here every day is way more than the amount of people I'm cooking for. They have to make a lot of food than I just did. I grabbed the largest tiered lic- luck or Lucureware box. Sorry for my mispronunciations. We have and struggle to cram all the food into it.
Presentation of the food is important, but I think taste should be a cook's priority. Boys will eat a lot. I'm sure Chia will too. Definitely shouldn't skip. There, all done.
Email. Who could it be from? Open my cell and I notice a familiar name being displayed.
Chia. I wonder if she forgot what we're meeting up to.
Chie Satonaka. She's been my best friend ever since I was little. She's also a member of the investigation team. We went through many things together as a result of last year's events, and now we're even closer than before. The email I received was a confirmation of our meeting place. That Chie, she must have gotten so excited overhearing that we were meeting up, and she didn't bother paying attention to anything past that point. That's so Chie, but there was more to her email.
Midnight Channel is only arrogant.
Midnight Channel. At midnight on a rainy night, if you look at the TV that's turned off, you'll see your soulmate. That was the urban legend that was spreading like wildfire in this town last year. At first, I obviously thought it was just a rumor, but when I was wrong. It wasn't some superstition. There, there actually was something to that rumor, to the rumor. When we tested it out for ourselves, we really saw an image appear on the TV, even though it was turned off. But it wasn't actually your soulmate. The person that appeared on TV was a victim. Oh shit. This is why the investigation team was formed. The phenomenon was closely tied to the incident that we resolved. In a nutshell, it was a series of murders. A few people died, and it was all over the TV news. That alone is already a serious case, but we discovered something even more shocking about it. There was a world inside TVs, suns and shadows. We encountered so many unbelievable things that there no way we could explain it all of it. But everyone in the investigation team desperately did their best, and we managed to take care of everything. Even the Midnight Channel was shut down. So it's pretty strange that it's on again all of a sudden. It seems Chie hasn't seen it in person yet. Judging by her email, she said, "Let's watch the Midnight Channel tonight." Glance out a small window in the kitchen. Today's forecast is rain. The perfect weather to check out the Midnight Channel.
That's not possible.
Words of denial tremble from my mouth. It's not that I don't believe in GA. It's just that I'm really, really hoping that it's not true. If the Midnight Channel is broadcasting again, are we going to see another series of murders? Those worries began gnawing away at my stomach. Standing up against my own shadow that had gone berserk, and all the bonds I formed and strengthened of mine. this would be something different. Even as I send off a reply to GA, my emotions are still running wild. I got a bad feeling about this shit.
Oh, there you are. Someone's on the phone for you, Yukito.
I'm so on the edge that when Kazi-san speaks up, I jump a little. I feel like a fool. I'm all worked up over the mere possibility that something's gonna happen again. I calm myself down and smile at Kazi-san. Though, this is kind of odd.
Tommy? Who could it be at this hour? He said he was Kujikawa-san's manager and he wanted to ask you something.
Risei's manager, okay. Risei Kujikawa. She's an underclassman that goes to the same high school. She is also a member of the investigation team, but she's also a famous idol and a TV personality. Risei has taken a break from her job during the case, but she had been making preparations since the spring to get back into show business. She's been super busy recently. I have no idea why her manager would be calling me though. Kazi-san jokes that they're trying to recruit me and hands the receiver to me. She ducks back through a split current. This isn't helping that uneasy feeling I was having earlier. I take a deep breath and put my ear on the receiver.
This is Yukiko Amaki.
Oh, I'm sorry to call so late. My name is Inoue. I'm Risei Kujikawa's manager.
Alright, in a way. Okay.
Yes, that's what I was told. Can I help you?
Well, you see, I can't reach Kujikawa. I was hoping you might know where she is.
Huh?
Oh shit. Risei has went missing. They don't know where Risei-chan is. Apparently she won't answer her call and isn't at her grandmother's place, nor at her parents' home in the city. Her exhausted manager told me he was at such a loss that, out of desperation, he looks up our aunt's number and called me since he knew that we were friends. I feel really bad for the poor guy, but
I'm sorry. I don't know.
the manager on the other side of the phone replies with a downcast "I see." But if he apologizes for calling me out of the blue like this, he ends the phone call, but not before asking me to keep Risei's disappearance under wraps. Even selling aside work, he must be worried sick about her. At least that's what he sounded like to me. The world of showbiz is pretty tough. This must be especially rough for Inaoi-san, because Risei-chan also went missing last year when she took her break. So the fact that she's done this before must have him even more nervous. However, the only reason I was able to become acquainted with her was because of what happened.
Don't tell me.
The airing of the Midnight Channel again. Risei-chan son disappearing. My mind is swirling misama of depressing ideas and worst case scenarios. Could Risei-chan have gone drop into the TV again? I know that my tendency to immediately gravitate to the worst possibilities is a bad habit of mine, but I just can't stop myself. I owe myself to bring up the list of the most called contacts, but my finger stops when I see the name Yu Narukami on the display.
I can't go running to him with everything. There's no proof that it's happening again anyway. I shouldn't make him worry.
There isn't a reason to be concerned about anything yet. Yukun will be returned. 1 ring, 2 rings, 3 rings. No response. Within each, anxiety grows. Why isn't she picking up? Maybe she's in the area with bad reception. Or maybe she's in a dangerous situation that where she can't pick up. No, no. I have to stop thinking like that.
Maybe I should call Yosuke.
Press the button and send the call. And if I try to similarly end all my worries, I began looking up another number. Yosuke Hanamura, he's another classmate and a member of the investigation team who apparently Yu-kun's partner. At first, I thought that Yosuke-kun was just calling himself that, but it seems like Yu-kun feels the same way now. Certain that he gets along with everyone pretty well, and he's got more friends than I do. He might know something about Rise-chan, since he probably be the best choice to go as long as I don't have any real information. Call up Yosuke-kun myself. So, this time the call connects immediately. Yosuke must have answered the phone without even thinking about it. I feel a little relieved to speak up.
Yosuke-kun? Good evening. This is Yukiko. I got an email from Chie a moment ago.
Yeah, she told me too. About the Midnight Channel coming back, right? Sheesh. I bet she was half asleep when she emailed you.
And Yosuke-kun's cheerful voice takes a bit more of my words away. I make sure to choose my words carefully, to try and not make things sound too serious, and what I heard relay what I heard about Rise-chan from our manager.
Actually, I just received a phone call about Rise-chan disappearing. Well, not literally disappearing. Anyway, it seems her people can't get in touch with her.
Really? She didn't mention any problems she was having, right?
No, I think she would have told us if anything was troubling her. She was busy, but happy to be working.
Right. And now rumors of the Midnight Channel coming back.
Yeah.
Especially tell Yosuke-kun's own fears. I promised Inoue-san that wouldn't tell anyone, but I figured that the investigation team needs to know things like this. After all, Rise-chan has been through things with us that I'm sure she would have kept secret from her manager. After we talk about Rise-chan's disappearance, a slightly awkward silence falls upon the conversation. Has Yosuke-kun come to the same conclusion as I have? But
Carried away. First, we need to see if the Midnight Channel. It's always important to be sure first, right?
it's times like these that once again I realize that my friends on the investigation team are wonderful. Yu-kun is so calm and decisive. Yosuke-kun, who is always a source of good cheer. And it's not just the two of them. Everyone's personalities on the team complement each other. And because of this, we were able to overcome all the inconceivable obstacles that we faced.
Thank you, Yosuke.
I think Yosuke-kun and hang up. There's no use to getting flourish. First, we need to confirm the current situation, and then I think of the plan based on what we learned. This feels nostalgic. A smile forms on my lips as my worries subside a bit. The lessons learned from last year are helping me now. The Midnight Channel airs at midnight. I've got a lot of time to kill until then. Oh, I know. I have to clean up the kitchen. I don't want to leave a mess for our cooks when they arrive in the morning. As I finish cleaning up after myself, I take a bath. I return to my room. I look at the clock, but it's still not even close to midnight. I try reading a book, but nothing is sticking with me. It even feels like time is moving slower. I just want midnight to hurry up and get here.
It's alright. I'm sure things will be fine. Nothing will happen.
Same footage that we saw previously, basically. I sit in June's food court with the big box lunch I made yesterday and a heavy heart. Until yesterday evening, my only concerns for the day were cooking enough food for everyone. Worrying about whether Junes would be too crowded. A lot has changed in those few hours. Dad coming here early to his service space for my friends. No, I'm here even earlier because I'm worried about the events about last night. On a side note, sitting here right now makes me realize that there are more people in this town than I ever imagined. And with that many people, quite a few of them probably saw my channel broadcast last night.
Why is this happening?
I know that I'm not going to get the answer to that question, but I can't help but mutter it to myself as I sit and wait. It's the first time a group of us have appeared on the Midnight Channel. Chie and some of the others were on it last time, but this was my first time seeing myself on it in person. No matter how hard I tried to deny it, no doubt that it was me. It was me. They even gave me a ridiculous title, the Unconquerable Snow Black. What's that even supposed to mean? Everyone else got nonsensical names too, but it was no laughing matter. Actually, I can't even remember what my friends were called. The only thing that registered was that all of them were pretty awkward. I was too stunned to catch anything more than that. When Chie called me afterwards, I finally came to my senses. Situation that just seems to be more serious than I had imagined earlier. Especially considering that Rise Chance isn't the only one that I haven't been able to get a hold of.
Yo, you're early.
Good morning, Chie. I couldn't stop thinking about things, so I wrapped up my shift at the inn early and came home.
Just as my thoughts were getting gloomy again, Chie's cheerful voice is there to snap me out of my funk. I look up to see my best friend Chie waving at me. Yeah, I shouldn't keep dwelling on those bad thoughts. It'll be okay. I'm sure we'll be able to handle this. I reassure myself and show Chie what I brought.
I actually made a boxed lunch for everyone. Let's eat it together later.
Wow, a boxed lunch? You made it?
I shrug and give a wide smile at Chie's reaction.
Don't worry, I made sure to taste test it first, but it won't be like last year. I think.
Well, you've got a point. We don't want people to keep calling us poison chefs, do we? Ooh, that does smell really good. Man, I can't wait to try it.
Hearing Chie's delight voice makes me happy. I wonder if everyone will be excited about about my food as Chie is. Just something about how to bring it up to everyone. I hear a familiar, cheerful voice from beyond.
Hey there. Sorry I'm late. I ran into this guy at the elevator. Good to see you guys again.
Welcome back! We missed you. The guest of honor's finally here. You're looking well.
It's Yosuke-kun and Yu-kun. GA bounce off happy as can be. But I'm a little lost in my emotions. I wonder how much Yu-kun knows about what happened yesterday. Yosuke-kun is the first to notice what I'm getting at and casually transitions into the subject.
Oh, he already knows about the Midnight Channel thing. He's actually the one who called me up about it.
Oh, I see. This has turned into a pretty thrown together reunion, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm glad you came.
Yu-kun smiled at my words. His kind smile and calm demeanor apparently he was waiting for us to all sit down. After our attention, Yosuke-kun began to speak.
Well, it sucks that we can't hang out more before getting into another mystery, but to celebrate our partner's return, I hereby restate the investigation team in response to the Midnight Channel going back on the air last night.
Oh, the team is back! Just hearing that name again gets me all fired. Yeah, let's do this!
I don't think the applause is necessary.
Yosuke-kun sarcastically teased us for applying. But after glancing around everyone, I'm sure we all felt that it was appropriate. I mean, there's no reason for any of us to turn that down. We have friends missing, and there's something causing trouble. Of course, we're going to help out and get to the bottom of all this. After confirming that everyone's on board, Yosuke-kun continues on. Our reunion now is a full-fledged Cyber meeting of the investigation team.
Let's get cracking. Remus and no laughing matter. No one's heard from Timmy, Kanji, or Lisa. Just those three, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got a hold of Nazareth, but I didn't tell her about this stuff. She told me she couldn't make it today because of her job, so I didn't want to worry her. She seemed pretty bummed that she couldn't be here too.
That's three of our friends who are mysteriously absent. Hearing it from GA was one thing, but talking about it in a meeting like this and not seeing faces that should be here makes it all hit home. Even though there's no need to worry about Naoto-kun, what could be so important that she can't be here? Since Naoto-kun is such a skilled detective, it would be much more reassuring if she was here. But bringing that up in the group won't help now. I need to focus on what all of us who are here can do.
One thing's gonna bother me. The picture on the TV was very clear last night.
Yeah. Going by the pattern from last year, it wouldn't be that clear until after the victim entered the TV.
Hey, isn't this the first time a big group of people was shown together? Plus, we're still here. Why ask anyone? And what's up with those insulting descriptions?
I can understand GA's anger. But what she told me, she tried talking to some girls who were chatting about the Midnight Channel, but they ran away from her. Probably no, definitely because they saw the Midnight Channel. I hated hearing the whispers of scoring princess under people's breaths after the Midnight Channel aired last year, so I can empathize with GA's feelings. But I feel a little better about it this time. Back then, I didn't see the broadcast for myself, so I didn't know what I looked like. Of course, I still hate that I was on it again, and it's still really embarrassing.
What bothers me most is Ted. He was acting like the host of that show.
Yeah, you can't find it.
This smells fishy. Then again, I doubt he would play a prank like this for no reason.
I guess we'll just have to go inside the TV and find out what's going on.
Yosuke-kun at the point. In order to investigate the reappearance of the man child, it'll be faster. It'll be the fastest if to just go inside the TV. But
Won't we be stuck in there without Teddy to give us an exit?
exactly, we can enter TVs because we are Persona users, but without Teddy preparing the TV inside the TV world for us to exit, though, we'll be trapped there. Yosuke-kun laughs proudly in response to our shared worry.
Not so. I've had Teddy keep the exit TV out on that side.
Look at you, all prepared.
I mean, think about it. What if we were half asleep and fell into a TV when Teddy wasn't over there? Isn't that a scary thought?
Like anyone would be that clumsy.
Anyway, it sounds like it's safe for us to go investigate.
There's no doubt that something's going on in there. Is everyone ready?
We're all good to go. To tell the truth, I had a hunch that this was going to happen.
No one nods at Yosuke-kun's words. Oh, I forgot to mention the food I made. What should I do? Should I bring it up after we go inside the TV? We're in the middle of a serious situation now, so this is definitely not the time for a boxed lunch. I'll bring it up afterwards. We'll all eat a great meal together after the case has been solved. It's been a perfect motivation for us to solve the case. As I worked on my resolve, Chie suddenly taps my forehead.
Yukiko, it will be alright. You don't need to scrunch up your face.
Was I doing that?
Yeah, you're gonna give yourself wrinkles.
I'll be more careful.
Don't worry, things are different from the way they were last year. You're all pros at this.
Chie knows that I'm apprehensive, so she's trying to make me smile. But she's right. I shouldn't get myself too worked up. I smiled in response to my best friend's thoughtfulness. And then we were off following Yoko and Yosuke-kun. Yeah, thank God this is the final time I'm seeing this scene, though. Or at least in this story mode.
It's a holiday, so the store's full of food. Feel like things are picking up around town.
You know, it's been a while since last time. I'm a little nervous.
Oh, wait, there are still people at this side?
Get ready! Our customers are going away! Let's go!
Isn't this different than usual? Oh no, what do we do?
What can we do? It's not now!
Alright. Wait, what time is it? Oh, 11:35. Like, goddamn. Yeah, I'll stop the story mode right here. Wait.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place exists between...
Mm. Guess I'll do the arcade mode for GA.
To the Velvet Room. This place exists between dreams.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego, your persona. Very well.
I never discarded my womanhood. This isn't funny.
Summing up, it's basically like, yeah, arcade mode, yeah.
Is this inside the TV? It's different from usual.
Ladies and gentlemen, the much anticipated battle tournament has finally begun. I, Lizette, will be your commentator. Here, everyone gets to release their pent-up anger and frustration on each other. Let's settle those little grudges once and for all. Woohoo!
Wait, what? Seriously? What are you doing, Lisa John?
We will now begin our very own P1 Grand Prix, featuring the manliest of all the men.
Whoa, wait. What is this? P1 Grand Prix? And Teddy, what's with the costume?
There you are, evil meat lover. I, Captain Vasantimo, shall vanquish you.
Don't call me a meat lover. Oh man, seems like you're weird too. Must be the same.
You better worry about yourself.
I realized that this is more of a short version of the actual story.
That enough. You want to fight that much? Fine. You asked for it.
Eh. Ah.
Damn it, Chief. Snap out of it.
That's my line. You were totally up for a fight.
No, you were. This thing doesn't match up at all.
Now that's how G.A. What an amazing victory!
Hey Teddy, what's this all about?
You really want to know? Then move on to the next round. By the way, only the winner gets to advance, so keep that in mind.
Hell? I don't get it at all.
Wait here, Yosuke. I'll find Teddy and get to the bottom of this.
Is anyone surprised by the results?
Are you ever so ahead? We should consider things like Yosuke if I defeat them. Alright, time to get this investigation started.
Next is Game 2, the Truth and Billboard Detective, Naoto Shirogane!
Alright.
This could be a bitter fight.
All right. Oh, clean victory with that one, with the second one. Perfect achievement. Yeah, perfect victory in arcade mode or online. Okay.
What a shocking finish!
Is acting weird. I need to hurry and find Teddy so I can make him stop all this.
Yeah, bruh. Let's see who's next.
Next is Game 3. Nobody touches his precious lollipop. This is Mr. Complex Infinite Steel. You Narukami! It's just getting started.
Next is game 3. Let's get hyped.
Show me the results of this. Round 1.
Another perfect.
A huge victory. What a shocking finish.
Where is that Teddy? When I find him, he's so going to be punished.
Who do we have here? The Beast in Heat, Teddy! This could be explosive!
Here we are, game number 4.
I finally found you! What's the meaning of all this? You better explain yourself!
Tut tut! Words are cheap, Chie-chan. A real man speaks with his fists, not his mouth!
I'm not a man! I didn't discard my womanhood!
If you're a man, then shut up and come at me!
Are you listening to a word I said? I'm angry! Keep putting this all over your face!
Round 1.
All right.
Careless, they lost the round.
All right.
All right, announcement over. Until next time.
You're so mean, Chie-chan. You didn't have to actually hit me.
You're the one that challenged me. You gotta tell me what's going on here. Why did you set this show up?
Huh? I don't know anything about the show. Isn't it just a surprise someone came up with?
Chie-senpai, thank goodness I got through to you. Listen, that Teddy's not the real culprit. The other one in the costume is. Researcher! The fight with the fake. Wait, Teddy in the costume? You mean the one with the hat and cape? Yeah, he saw me walked up in the announcement room. Crap, he's back.
Is anyone surprised by the results?
Fake Teddy is the real culprit? And Researcher is the hunter. Well, that's not good. I better hurry to the announcement room.
Who do we have here? Incomparable Silver, Yukiko Mogi! Can you all feel the drama?
Game 5. The air is filled with excitement.
If you want to protect me, you can get me, right? You can. That makes no sense at all.
Oh? What? What?
I understand, but make a mistake.
Damn it.
And this place for the week.
Oh man.
Is anyone surprised by the results?
Fake Teddy in this weird fighting show. I'm sure it'll all become clear once I get to the announcement room.
Here's your next opponent. The two Mrs. Rosie Ducky, Akihiko Sanada!
From Persona 3.
Can you all feel the drama?
play detective. Got my own objective.
So do I. And I'm not playing. I have to go on.
Sounds like there's no getting around it. We'll have to settle this.
Persona, I'm gonna win this for the others.
Yes.
Not bad. Looks like you're not just fooling around.
Of course I'm not. I want to solve the case and save my friend.
Your friends. I see. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things to you.
It's okay, I guess.
I'm Akihiko Sanada. You?
I'm Chie Sakuraka. What's this objective?
I'm looking for a certain weapon that was lost in transit from a research facility. It's an anti-shadow weapon known as Lapis.
Anti-shadow weapon?
So you know about shadows? That simplifies things. I have a favor to ask you.
Okay. What is it?
I need you to retrieve Lapis. It has to be up ahead. I think it's at the heart of all this. So it's only the winner gets to move on.
This laboratory might be involved in this? Alright, I'll do what I can.
Is anyone surprised by the results?
Laboratory's at the heart of this tournament? Is it related to that fake tank? Oh, I don't get it! Alright, I'll just keep going.
Here's your next opponent.
Another character from Persona 3, Mitsuru Kirito. And the leader of SES, bro. The group that's from Persona 3.
Lucky game 7. Which one will Lady Luck smile upon?
I must go on ahead. My mission is critical. Well, I'm not backing down either.
Yes, facts. Alright, gotta take this bitch down. Okay.
What a shocking finish!
After it's come this far, nothing would surprise me. We need to hurry and rescue Rise-chan.
Alright, let's go.
Finally! Game ain't everything about this one is a complete mystery! Just a few moments until the gong of fate rings!
Damn it. Damn it. Lost. Again.
Oh, I lost. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, I'm not done yet, bro.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I wish you good luck.
This would be excellent.
Haha. Yes. Whew. That was close.
Did I do it? What is this? That's called a shadow. It's like another side of you that you don't want to admit.
Another me?
Wow. She's just like a human. She has a heart and even carried a shadow. It must have been so painful for you.
Yeah. Cheers, Ron Call is not available. It's like at the options. Alright, see you guys next time. Rush 2